England are playing Albania in like 10 hours in Wembley. I'm still in Hungary on my train going to the airport. Will I make the game in time? Let's see. Right, so I'm at the airport. I'm at the lounge just getting some food, chilling. I've got an hour and a half until my flight. So just so you guys have more information, today is Friday. It's currently 11 a.m. I'm in Hungary. England's playing Albania today at Wembley Stadium. Kickoff is at 7:45. So I'm still in Hungary. I've got to fly all the way to Stansted, get a train into London, check into my hotel, then go from my hotel to Wembley and do all of that for kickoff. Now, I was doing research on Google Maps, and if everything goes perfectly, nothing's late, no delays, planes, trains, nothing like that, then I'm going to arrive at Wembley about 15 minutes before kickoff. So if anything goes wrong, if there's any delays, I'm going to be late. I don't want to be late because I want to vlog and get as much content at Wembley Stadium as I can. So yeah, welcome to the video. My challenge for myself is to get to Wembley for kickoff without any delays so we can watch the full 90 minutes. Because let's be honest, today's a big game. England's playing Albania, Thomas Tuchel's first game in charge of England, and I got the cheapest ticket possible to watch this game. So it should be exciting. Right, absolutely bossed it. Got off the plane, went through passport control really quickly and sprang all the way through the airport to the train station. I think I'm on the right train going into central London. It's 3:15, which is an amazing start, no delays. This is the train that I didn't think I was going to be able to get on because of passport control and queues and delays. I was aiming for the one at 3:45, but this one 3:15. That's a great head start. Great head start for me to get to the game on time. I'm sweating buckets. I sprang the whole way, but hopefully this is a good start and a sign of how today is going to go.
Next stop will be
So I've just went into the hotel room, all checked in. I'm just going to check out the times for the trains and stuff, how I get to Wembley. I'm going to try and get some food really quickly and head off to Wembley to get there as early as I can to show you guys what it's like there at Wembley. I want to get a bit of the warm-up if possible, and just go through the whole experience and show the whole experience, what a match is watching England at Wembley, what it's like, and obviously watching Thomas Tuchel's first game, and how it is watching the cheapest ticket possible at an England game at Wembley. So, room check, basic. I don't know why I've got two beds. Kind of weird, but who knows? I might find someone at Wembley, you never know. But yeah, I'll go and check the times now, the train times, and I'll probably head off straight away. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the way. One thing I do want to add is like there's things you can't take into Wembley, so I can't take this tripod, so I'm going to be holding the camera with my hand, so I'm hoping that's not going to impact the quality too much. I'm not take anything else except for a small mic and I think a spare battery, and that's it. And hopefully that they don't take anything off me. I'll be good to go. And I'm not going to take a coat either because the weather's not even bad for England. So yeah, I'm just going to get ready, get dressed and head off. Right, so I left the hotel, obviously going to the train. It's just so better walking now and I can chill, I don't have to run. I was literally running across London with a small suitcase, my backpack which was heavy because it's got my laptop and everything, and then a coat as well because I thought the weather was going to be awful, and to be totally honest with you, it's not that bad, so this body warmer was more than enough. So I'm just going to walk, chill a bit, relax. On the way, hopefully I'm going to find like a little shop just to get a drink at least. I'm so thirsty. I haven't eaten since the lounge at the airport. That was ages ago. So yeah, I've got a train. It goes quite often, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm just going to walk in that direction, hopefully find something to eat and drink and stuff like that. And then yeah, go to Wembley and get into the stadium as soon as possible, really. It's just so weird being back in England and London, because obviously me and Nathan, we were born here, we grew up here, but because we've been living abroad for so long in Hungary and Serbia, when I'm back in England, it's just weird. I'm hearing English all the time. I'm just so not used to it. But with that being said, we're not the biggest fans of England, neither me or Nathan. Like, we would never move back in England or anything like that, but obviously football is the best in England, the leagues, Chelsea, everything. and London is a very, very good city, so it's always good to come back here. Shame I can't watch Chelsea. The plan was to go and watch a Chelsea game, but I didn't even know it was international break, so England game will have to do. But it's my first ever England game. I've been to Wembley before because I went for a meeting for a scholarship in US college soccer. I got offered a scholarship and I almost went through with a company, but in the end I didn't. So my whole life could be completely different because I went for a meeting at, I think I was 19 at the time, and I had to drive all the way to Wembley in my old Vauxhall Corsa 1.2, which was an awful car and it broke down all the time, whatever. And I had a meeting with the company, blah blah blah. They said I could play D1 or D2 soccer, but at the end I can't even remember why. I think we just couldn't afford it, and like, because obviously you have to pay these huge agency fees, and obviously you don't get paid for playing there, and if you don't get offered a full scholarship, then that's a whole other story. So yeah, I didn't go through with it, but I have been to Wembley before, but never for a game, so this is my first time and I hope it's going to be a good one. Obviously they're playing against Albania. One of my best friends is from Albania, so hopefully we smash them 6-7-0. I'm going for. Bossed it again at the train station, got some grub, got a sandwich, a cookie and a drink, about 15 quid, but you're in London. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to my platform now, wait for my train, get on the train, munch this food. It's like a 45-minute train, and I've got like a 15-minute walk to Wembley, so pretty sweet. I can chill on the train, do some work, get back to clients, stuff like that, and then yeah, enjoy the game. That was the worst train journey of my life. That train was unbelievably busy. I can only imagine what it's going to be like on the way back. But the train was absolutely full of Albanian fans as well. Quite interesting to see. But yeah, I'm scared of the train journey back into central London. That's going to be suicide. But yeah, I'm just walking to the stadium now. I think I'm just going to find my seat as soon as possible and just chill, because my dogs are barking. I've been on my feet all day. I'm knackered, so I just want to chill a bit. So in the background you can actually see Wembley now, there. So getting close. But yeah, regarding the time, absolutely smashed it. Kickoff's not for another hour and 15. So I'm hoping the queues aren't going to be too bad to get in. And then yeah, I can just chill on my seat, maybe get some food or something like that, or tea at least or something like that. And yeah, just watch the warm up. I couldn't get any clips because security was really strict on cameras and stuff, so I tried to hide my camera, but we're in Wembley. Getting in was actually really easy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult and strict, but they did say no cameras. That's why I didn't bring the tripod as well. So I tried to hide it and they didn't say anything, so yeah, let's have a walk around and see what we can find. I might buy some merchandise, at least a programme or something like that. I ain't going to buy a shirt though, because I have like 100 quid on an England shirt. I ain't going to get that. Probably get a programme though or something.
I've seen it before by the way.
Pre-game's pretty decent here, Wembley, to be fair.
Yeah, you guys can look and come back, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, take a picture.
Yeah. Right, so let's check out the stadium, the pitch. Not bad, you know. It's massive. Compared to Chelsea, it's absolutely massive. Still pretty empty, obviously we're early, a lot of fans are still coming in, but decent view to be fair. So the music's really loud, I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, I've got an hour until kickoff. I do want to watch the warm-up, or get a bit of the warm-up. But they said we can come for a pitch and then go back out, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. I might want to have a look around the shops, see if I can get a drink or something like that. But yeah, I would want to see the warm-up and just see the players doing bits on the ball and stuff like that, to see what it's like, and hopefully get some clips of the warm-up as well.
No, it should be the merchandise place that's just around there.
Okay, thank you. There's not much. That's a decent little shirt to be fair. 40 quid though. 40 quid. That's decent. The England night tech fleece top, that's decent. 130 quid though. And the shirt they're playing in now, 85 quid. That's not those Thailand prices, but the tech fleece is decent.
Okay, do you support England?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen England wearing that?
Well, that's like the shirt they travel in and stuff like that on the train.
Oh, it's not a real shirt.
Nah, that's the real one there.
And that's the second.
And that's
team.
maybe the second one, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But I mean, for 85 quid, it's a bit expensive
Yeah.
for a shirt.
No, he's got the other ones.
Yeah.
So I might just get him this. What do you reckon? Get him this or that? They haven't got that in the right size.
I mean, I think that one's quite smart, to be fair. Oh yeah.
What?
£60.
I'll just come up.
I mean, this is a decent like pre-game sort of setup. It's like a bit like Thailand at that Port FC game. Loads of restaurants, drinks, those sorts of things. There's loads of music and background noise, so I don't know if you can hear anything I'm saying. Hopefully you can. But I might just get a drink and go back to my seat and chill because I'm not hungry at all. Might just get a cup of tea or something and just chill.
Plays for Rangers would love to do the business over England tonight.
The Albanian goldies are out. The England players are out. Mate, there's so many Albanian fans that there was a lot of booing, It's like, I don't know, so many Albanians, they're all down here, all down the bottom, they're all Albanians. I mean, fair play to them. Oh, the Albanian players are coming. It's like they're at home. The crowd's going mental. Declan Rice in the warm-up is mustard, and Pickford's kicking is perfect, unreal in the warm-up. Every time I pick up the camera, the fans go crazy. They're announcing the team, but for Albania. The crowd is mental, mate. Mental. I hope that you can hear it on camera as loud as I can hear. It's like Albania are at home, honestly. Crazy. They've taken over Wembley.
Number 14, Chassis Lucky.
So you can hear the boos for the England team. Crazy. So the squads have been announced, 15 minutes till kick-off. The atmosphere is decent, to be fair. Like, the stadium's not full at all yet. Obviously a lot of fans are still coming in, but the atmosphere is very good. And I think a big part of that is because of the Albanian fans. So far for England, where it's been 2 minutes, the fullback, so Walker and what's his name from Arsenal, Miles Skelly, they're staying really narrow, and then Foden and Rashford are on the lines. So yeah, I'm interested to see what kind of style Tuchel will use with England. But I thought he would use like 3 at the back, full-backs, wing-backs. But at the start, the full-backs are really, really narrow. But England at the start of the game completely controlling the game, completely controlling it. Again, the Albanian fans are going crazy, mate. It sounds like we're in Albania, not Wembley at all. The amount of off-ball running Bellingham does is crazy. He's non-stop making runs in behind, and he hardly ever gets the ball, but he puts in the work off the ball. It's mental. Harry Kane had a big chance. He couldn't get the shot off in time. Goalie come out and smothered him. Every tiny good thing that Albania do, the crowd goes mental. And I'm going to be so pissed off if you can't hear me at all. The fans are very, very decent. Lewis Skelly just scored on his debut. It was a class finish.
By number 23, Miles Lewis Skelly!
What a moment for him, what a moment. It was such a good finish. It was a good move. I don't know who played the ball in. It might have been Harry Kane. Played a class ball in. The goalie sort of come out, but he remained calm, placed it. Very, very good finish. And that's a massive moment for him in his career. England debut, goalless debut. Doesn't get better than that. I'm just seeing the highlights on the screen. He nuts the keeper. Class finish. Class finish. The fans from above, you can't see them. Some guys made like 15 paper airplanes or planes, and he keeps on throwing them down, and he keeps on hitting the same guy basically every time. And every time it happens, he gets up, stares at everyone behind him, like gives a really angry, horrible look, and then sits down. But it's obviously coming from above me. But every time he just stands up, looks really angry, dangerous, and then just sits down and does nothing. Corner to Albania, that's the biggest cheer of the night by a mile. The guys are still throwing paper planes. So many of them. How did they even get so many into the stadium? Did they make them here? Did they bring them already made? So many questions. I want to try and catch her on camera, but I can never do it. Half chances for Albania. He's clocked on about the paper planes. Someone's gonna get in trouble. Dan Burn almost got a debut goal as well. That was a very good save again from the keeper. Could be 2-3-0 if the Albanian keeper wasn't pulling off these saves. Another corner for England. Every corner is going for Dan Burn, so could be in for another debut goal. It was a class header. You could see his jump was perfect. He met the ball perfectly. It was just a decent save. Half time, 1-0 to England. England are playing well, had a few good chances. Goalie's pulled some good saves for Albania. But yeah, England performed well, controlled the game the whole first half. Hopefully see some more goals in the second half. Second half has started. No subs, I don't think. All looks the same. But now you can see like England on the ball, they're a back three. Walker comes in to be like the right-sided centre back. So I mean, yeah, maybe Tuchel is trying different things, different formations, different tactics to see what works best for them. Armando Broja just come on for Albania. Obviously super happy to see him. Being a Chelsea fan, he never really got his chance, had some really bad injuries, so good to see he come on, see if he can make a change for Albanians' attacks, which haven't really existed so far, but he could be good on the counter-attack because he is pretty pacey. Foden and Rashford have both been quiet this second half, but to be totally honest with you, everyone's been pretty quiet this second half. Not much has happened. I've been impressed with Konsa in centre-back. I've been impressed with Curtis Jones. He's played really well under pressure. Wing play, I'm not sure. Rashford has his moments, but the end product lacks a lot, and Foden just hasn't been involved really at all in the whole game. So yeah, interested to see who's going to come off, but I'm really excited to see Gordon play in person because he's rapid on TV. Big chance for Albania. To be fair, Breuer's come on and in 10 minutes he's made a big difference. Big difference. If he played a better pass, that's a goal. And about 5 minutes ago he did an amazing run, lacking the end product. I just got smashed by a paper plate. People are still throwing these paper plates mental. But yeah, Breuer has been very good since coming on. Very good. Konsa just did an unreal last-ditch tackle. It was one-on-one going to the keeper. Pickford just had to come out. What a tackle. That's unreal. And Konsa's been so good today. On the ball, off the ball. A really good centre-back's performance. Harry Kane. It was good, patient, build-up play. I think Declan Rice crossed it and then a calm finish by Kane in the box.
Our skipper, Harry Kane!
Full time 2-0. Let's get out of this stadium as quickly as possible.
Score is England 2, Albania 0.
Right, so I'm just walking back to my hotel now, almost there. So overall, it was a decent experience. I thought the atmosphere was good. The Albanian fans were very good. The English fans were good for the last 15 minutes, but it was 2-0. Apart from that, maybe it's because of where I was sitting, but I just did not hear them at all. Only when like they scored or we scored or something like that. Apart from that, they were quiet. Overall experience, I thought the merchandise in the shops, that was really bad compared to where I've been previously, what I've seen previously. There wasn't enough options and different types of things you could buy. The shirts were obviously super expensive. Obviously the level of play is difficult because England didn't even get out of, I would say, third gear. 1-0, they were controlling the game, they got that second goal, but if they wanted to, they could have scored more goals, I think. Yeah, the atmosphere was okay, level of play was okay. Obviously it's a qualifier, so they're never too exciting, especially England games. The price, look, the price was about 90 quid, so to be totally honest with you, it's not that cheap, but it's not that expensive either, I would say. Obviously I got a tea, which was awful, but apart from that, I can imagine the food and drinks there being quite expensive. On the performance, I think the 3 players that stood out for me were Konsa. He was top. I thought Curtis Jones was decent in periods. Bellingham, but not because what he does on the ball, what he does off the ball and how much he works hard for his team, for England. It's mental, and when you see it in the flesh, in the person, you actually notice like how much he actually works. So yeah, I would say those 3 players were the best performers for me. Now I'm just trying to find a shop to get some water because I've got nothing, and I'm going to go to the hotel, obviously shower and go to bed. Tomorrow I've got an appointment at the passport office to get my English passport renewed, because that's why I'm here in the first place. And in the afternoon I am going to the Bournemouth Dorking Wood game to go and see Mark White for the first time. That's going to be amazing. I'm going to vlog that as well in a separate video, so make sure you look out for that video in the future. But yeah, let's just try and find some drinks or drink and I'll go back to the hotel. Right, next to the hotel is like a chicken shop. I've just got some chicken and some water, just have water. So I'm going to munch that, go back to the hotel and sleep. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Hopefully it turned out okay and hopefully the audio is not too bad. As I said, I am going to be vlogging a game tomorrow and on Tuesday, which is a very interesting game. I will tell you more maybe in tomorrow's video. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here, look out for our future videos, and if you have any criticisms on these videos or ideas that we can do or change, please drop a comment below. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.